Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I have a reaction video for you, which is how progression in Star Citizen could be amazing by Havoc. Yeah, I've done a react video to his before, and I think he's a great content creator, pretty based, and we'll hope to get that out of this video and see where we go. I think he's covering one of the most important topics that you can get, because we don't know what progression is going to look like. You guys ever follow my Twitch account, you follow my Twitter, you watch any YouTube podcasts I do, then you're going to realize that my biggest complaints for Star Citizen is the economy and progression. So this is exactly up our alley as far as what we're looking to react to. So I'm excited for this one. Little side note too, I've been streaming quite a lot, and I'm actually testing out the Razer Viper V2. It's not the V3 model, but I'm actually really enjoying it. Yeah. So stay tuned for what I think of this mouse in a week from now. Yeah, but I gotta say the buttons feel really good. The height's really nice. You can really control it. The left and right clicks feel insanely good. So just if you are looking to play Star Citizen with a mouse, I think I might be sold on this one just quietly. Anyways, enough of that. Guys, make sure that you like and throw me a comment to help with the algo. Here it needs to be 6 words, okay? It needs to be 6 words. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in the comments, and let's get into this one.
Imagine a space exploration game where over 70% of players stay engaged beyond the first month. A game that captivates its audience not just with its vast universe, but with a progression system so intricate and rewarding that players can't help but come back for more. Now, what if Star Citizen could introduce a progression system so groundbreaking it might redefine the very nature of gaming as we know it? Now, before we begin, it's
copium.
Important to note that what we're discussing today is purely speculative. These ideas aren't confirmed by the developers, but they're based on what could truly make Star Citizen an unforgettable experience for all of us. If you love to discuss the game's future and enjoy seeing all of the great sim gear and peripherals in the market, smash that like button and consider supporting the channel by clicking the subscribe button so you can stay informed. In this video, we'll be discussing speculative ideas, possibilities that could take the existing system and evolve it into a cornerstone of the Star Citizen experience. Now, progression isn't just a feature, it's the lifeblood of any enduring game. It's what keeps players engaged, motivated, and invested in the world they inhabit. So today I wanted to explore how Star Citizen's progression system could provide players with meaningful, tangible rewards that not only enhance gameplay, but also solidify their connection to the universe. Before we delve into the future, let's take a moment to reflect on what's currently in place. The reputation system in Star Citizen, as it stands, is relatively basic. Completing missions and tasks allows players to build reputation with various factions, and in return, they gain access to higher paying missions. However, while these missions offer great rewards, they often lack diversity and depth, feeling much like the same regardless of the player's reputation. There's a sense that the current system is just scratching the...
The problem is too, is like money doesn't really buy anything but more spaceships. So it's like the reward you get to gain access to more exclusive missions still doesn't mean anything. So it's like people are grinding reputation just for the sake of grinding reputation rather than a need for progression. So he's right, and it needs to be reason, right? Like that's a good word to describe the issue with SC. It's like there's no reason. No reason to get up and log on and fly a spaceship. It's just if you feel like it. And we need to be compelled.
Surface of what it could be. Progression should be more than just credits. It should be about forging meaningful relationships, making impactful decisions, and experiencing a universe.
It should be about consequences as well, right? Like, there should be downsides to one reputation. It's not just you go around and collect every reputation, like leaning on some reputations hurts others. You can't have them both. Decision making
that responds to your actions. This is where the potential for an enhanced progression system comes in, offering a richer and more satisfying experience. Now, one way to add depth to the reputation system is by tying it directly to the economy of the game. Now, obviously this is needed with StarSim, but as players build their reputation, they could start receiving discounts at specific stores. These discounts wouldn't just be about saving credits, they would serve as a recognition of the player's status within the universe. For instance, a trader who has earned the trust of a particular faction could find themselves paying less for goods and services, making their operations more profitable and efficient. This would create
You could also do like, you know, like if you have a certain mining reputation or a certain reputation of a section of a system, then like refining mined goods there might be a faster process. You know, like it doesn't just have to be credits, but he's onto it, right? Like it should be a multitude of benefits to being in a reputation. It's like you get discounts, maybe faster ship claim times in that area, you know, less medical bills when respawning in this area, stuff like this. And mind you, just discounts isn't enough because we have an economy issue where we have an economy of zero consequence, meaning barely anything costs anything because it's all irrelevant anyways. So this sounds great if UEC actually starts to have meaning relatively soon, which we can keep praying is coming.
Dynamic where reputation isn't just a stat. It's a currency of respect offering real, tangible benefits. The satisfaction of knowing that your hard work and dedication have earned you these perks would make each transaction feel more significant, reinforcing the importance of building and maintaining a positive reputation. Another idea where reputation could play a pivotal role is in the maintenance of your ship. We all know that space travel isn't cheap. Keeping
Oh, he's lost me there, guys. The problem is space travel is too cheap. Refuel, rearm, repair costs are insignificant. They are so small, they're barely worth even thinking about. Nobody cares about repair, refuel, rearm costs. And that's like a huge issue. Like money sinks not existing in the economy to a meaningful degree that we actually care or notice is a huge issue. So like, do I agree with this? Yeah, like absolutely reputation should lean in on it. But we also have this gigantic economy issue where rearm, repair, refuel costs need to be increased tenfold. If you hired me for the economy team, and I've said this so many times now, but I'm going to repeat it. Day one, I'm drastically increasing the cost of rearming, refueling, and repairing. And I'm probably going to make you lose components on ship death, or at least have to insure them before you fly out. Like it's a significant insurance cost every time you fly out with components. But these money sinks need to be consequential. And if they're consequential, then his discounts that he's proposing on the reputation are significant and worthwhile. And then what do you have there, guys? You have compelling reason. Yeah. Progression is only as good as how compelling it is. You know, and just getting one armor outfit one time or one skin on a ship because you earned a reputation is not enough. Yeah, like a lot of people, especially in the content creator sphere will be clapping if they added a skin to the end of a reputation grind. No, it needs to be an ongoing reward like he describes. So props to him for that, but again, economy issue, we need more consequence. I love this idea in a game where UEC matters, and it currently just does not.
Your ship in top condition requires constant attention to repairs, rearming, and refueling. Imagine that a strong reputation within certain jurisdictions could lead to reduced costs for these essential services. This wouldn't be just a nice bonus. It would be a strategic advantage, allowing players to stretch their resources further and stay in the game longer. Conversely, a tarnished reputation could result in inflated prices, forcing players to either mend their standing or face the consequences of their actions.
A good example is like you PvP quite frequently in Stanton and you like murder hobo, right? Now people associate murder hobo with like griefing, but like let's just say you play the terrorist, you shoot anything on sight. That hurts your ability to rearm, refuel, repair at any decent price, and you maybe can only do it in certain locations. That's a great thing. Yeah, like I like that because then that also decreases the PvP issue that we have where the PvE community doesn't like to be PvP'd against. So they can hinder the efforts of the people wanting to play terrorist and the crime element of it by some good balancing there. So like, absolutely, this is a good way that you can kind of nerf the PvP not being where it belongs, and just slow their efforts without just introducing a PvP slider. So yeah, like, this is good stuff.
System would add a layer of realism and accountability to the game, where your reputation has a direct impact on your operational efficiency and overall success. For those engaged in trading and logistics, time is money. The speed at which cargo is loaded and unloaded can make a significant difference in profitability, especially in a universe as vast and competitive as Star Citizen's. A progression system that rewards positive reputation with faster loading and unloading times would not only enhance gameplay, but also makes the trading profession more engaging. On the other hand, players with poor reputation might find themselves at the mercy of slower and less reliable services, adding a layer of risk and challenge to their operations. This kind of system would ensure that reputation is not just a background mechanic, but a critical factor in the day-to-day activities of players, making every decision and interaction count. One of the most exciting possibilities for expanding the progression system is the introduction of unique missions and mission givers that are tied to reputation. As players build their standing with different factions, they can unlock access to missions that are unavailable to the average citizen. These missions could offer richer narratives, more complex challenges, and exclusive rewards, making them highly sought after. Furthermore, the mission givers themselves could become
like handcuffs for the bounty hunter reputation, maybe like exclusive distortion weapons that are 20% above the average, stuff like that. Yeah, sure, why not?
Key characters in the player's journey, offering insights, backstory, and even ongoing story arcs that deepen the player's immersion in the universe. This would transform reputation from a simple mechanic into a gateway to new content and experiences, making it a core component of the player's progression. Progression should feel impactful, and what better way to achieve that than through gear that offers more than just aesthetic appeal? Imagine a system.
Yo, I like that. Yeah, like he's talking about an ongoing reward, not just a one-off, because a one-off will not cut it, guys. Like, it won't. So yeah, I love that, man. Like, recyclable rewards, like upkeep rewards that you want to maintain a reputation for, because you get this significant reusable upgrade, right? Like, we'd like that. Really like that.
Where
like a good example of a bad reputation would be like World of Warcraft, right? If you get a certain rep, you buy the legendary item, that's it. You own the legendary item forever until you upgrade and replace it. You know, like, that's a bad example of one. It's not compelling. You know, it's compelling for the first couple of weeks of the expansion of World of Warcraft, and then you dump it because you've replaced that set forever. So yeah, like, we want a reputation that we want to maintain rather than just get to, and then that's it, we're across the finish line.
Players with high reputation gain access to special armor and weapons that provide tangible gameplay benefits. This gear could offer bonuses like additional damage reduction, improved weapon stability, or enhanced resistance to environmental hazards. These items wouldn't just look impressive, they'd make a real difference in combat, giving players an edge that reflects their hard-earned status. And the exclusivity of these items would ensure that they remain prestigious, available only to those who put in the time and effort to build their reputation.
And to play the game. Like, reward people for playing the game rather than just swiping the credit card. So yeah, man, you're on it.
This would add a new layer of depth to the progression system, where the rewards are not just cosmetic, but also functional, enhancing the overall gameplay experience. Customization is a key aspect of the game, and in Star Citizen, it could be elevated to new heights with reputation-specific shaders. Now, these shaders would allow players to personalize their weapons, armor, ships, and vehicles in ways that reflect their journey throughout the verse. However, it's crucial that cosmetics like shaders don't become the default rewards for progression. While they're a nice touch, they should complement, not replace, more substantial rewards.
Yeah.
Additionally, reputations.
Yeah, it can't be the end goal. He's so right. Like, dude, I'm very aligned with him on almost all of this. So actually, all of it so far, to be honest. So yeah, like he's absolutely right. It needs to be an ongoing reward. It can't be something as little as that. Like we have not waited 12 years for this game to, have a skin as the only reward for grinding up a reputation. But what I'm really liking about Havoc, and I don't think content creators in this space do this enough, is he is pushing for people to grind and play the game rather than just keep buying spaceships. Like this is the problem with the game, and this is very much a problem with the content creator community. Like people aren't pushing the act of playing and working in the game. Or like I don't think there's enough coverage of people promoting and incentivizing playing Star Citizen to accumulate power, and that is something that needs to happen, because otherwise we're just playing this game where you swipe your credit cards. So man, it's really refreshing to see that this guy is a player, so to speak.
Specific shaders should be truly exclusive, something that cannot be bought or traded, but must be earned through gameplay. Now this would make them a symbol.
I'm like beating him to the punch, but yeah, dude, this is so good. I really like it. He's
allowing players
so based
to display their achievements in a way that's both visually striking and deeply personal. By ensuring that these shaders are tied directly to reputation, CIG can create a system where customization is meaningful and rewards are earned, not bought. Ships and vehicle components are...
He's speaking my love language, dude. I love this.
The lifeblood of any pilot in Star Citizen. And tying their availability to reputation could add a significant depth to the game's progression. Players who have cultivated strong reputations could gain access to higher tier components that offer unique bonuses such as increased engine efficiency, stronger shields, or advanced weaponry. These components would provide tangible benefits, making a real difference in how a player's
distortion
ship
weapons for the bounty
performs in
hunter
various
reputation.
scenarios.
That makes sense, right?
Whether it's faster travel, better defense, or more firepower, these upgrades would reflect the player's status and dedication. Importantly, these components...
And it shouldn't just be like what you're talking about, Havoc, there should be so much of it, right? It's like when it comes to reputation rewards and progression, we should be swimming in it. Not just here's some breadcrumbs at the end of your CDF reputation. Oh, look, it's a light armor set that you don't care about. There should be a wealth of rewards behind every reputation. And then guess what? You don't get to have all of them. They come at a consequence of each other. So you have to pick your poison based off how you're going to play the game. Are you a cargo hauler? Okay, well then if you have this reputation with these trading companies, then you have fast cargo loading times, quicker, refinery maybe, access to quantum drives that can spool quicker to help you in combat, maybe a little bit stronger shields. Absolutely, rewards that lean into you playing that type of loop and then grinding that specific reputation for that reward. Choice and reward. Reason, like I said earlier. But I love it, man. He's so based with this video is turning out to be 5 times better than what I thought it would be, so this is really good.
Wouldn't be available for purchase. They'd be rewards for those who have earned them through their actions and relationships within the game. This would ensure that the most powerful and desirable gear remains exclusive to those who have truly invested in their progression, adding a sense of achievement and prestige to the game. Now, in a universe as expansive as Star Citizen wants to be, access is everything. Special keycards that unlock restricted zones in contested zones and asteroid bases could be one of the most exciting rewards for high reputation. After all, we know that games like Escape from Tarkov, for one, have offered a very intriguing system of accessing inaccessible areas via keys, and this could further drive more players to be more interested in areas that they've already traveled before. Now, these keys wouldn't necessarily be reputation gated, but there could be special keys that are offered via reputation. These areas could be rich with resources, hidden storylines, or exclusive loot that's inaccessible to the general player base. By having additional keycards tied to the reputation, along with the general loot pool in certain areas, CIG could create a progression system where players are not just earning better gear, but also unlocking new content and experiences. These areas could become the ultimate prize for those who have dedicated themselves to building their reputation and finding specific keycards, offering rewards that are not only valuable, but also deeply tied to the player's journey throughout the game. This would add a layer of exploration and discovery to the progression system, making reputation a key to unlocking the mysteries of the universe. Combat in Star Citizen is all about customization, and the ability to earn unique weapon attachments through reputation could take this to the next level. These attachments could offer a variety of bonuses such as improved accuracy, reduced recoil, or faster reload times, allowing players to tailor their weapons to their playstyle. By tying these attachments to reputation, or making them lootable in specific areas, CIG could create a system where the best gear is not simply bought, but earned through dedication and skill. This would make each attachment a badge of honor, reflecting the player's achievements and status within the universe, and it also gives them a lot more customization options. Additionally, these attachments could be designed to offer unique benefits that aren't available on standard equipment, making them highly sought after and valued within the community. This would add depth to the progression system, ensuring that players are always striving to improve their gear and stay competitive in the ever-evolving world of Star Citizen. Now, crafting is set to play a major role in Star Citizen, and special blueprints tied to reputation could add a new dimension to the system. Players with high reputation could gain access to blueprints for crafting unique weapons, armor, ships, or components that aren't available anywhere else in the game. These blueprints would be the ultimate reward for those who have dedicated themselves to building their reputation, offering the ability to create custom gear that's perfectly suited to their needs. Whether it's a ship or engine designed for speed, a weapon optimized for accuracy, or armor that offers unmatched protection, these crafted items would be a reflection of the player's journey and achievements. More importantly, these blueprints could be exclusive to those who earn them, ensuring that the most powerful and desirable gear remains tied to in-game progression. This would add a layer of strategy and depth to the crafting system, making reputation a key factor in the player's ability to create the best possible gear. Now, it's important to address a critical aspect of progression: the distribution of rewards. One of the key principles that should guide the progression system in Star Citizen is that any rewards earned through reputation, missions, or endgame content must not be available as subscriber flare or purchasable items.
Yo,
these rewards need to be unique.
Dude, I love it. It sounds like Havoc's tired of people swiping the card. Everything you can swipe the card for. Like the fact that he's like drumming on this, I love it, man. You don't see enough of this in the content creator space. So very based Havoc. I really like this. Yeah. To hell with credit cards, man. It's great. Credit cards got us this far, and they're going to keep getting us further. But there needs to be a wealth of content and rewards and gameplay that is beyond the credit card. That is beyond just purchase. Yeah. So, man, I love it. I love that you're drumming this too. Like, it ain't covered enough. Bravo, man. Bravo.
Apart from the general items that you can find or loot from nearly any location. The last thing that we want is for the most powerful rewards to be devalued by making them available through other means. By keeping these rewards exclusive to those who earn them in-game, CIG can ensure that they remain special and desirable. This approach not only enhances the value of progression, but also respects the time and effort that players invest in their journey throughout the verse. Maintaining this distinction between earned and purchasable items is crucial for the integrity of the progression system and the overall health of the game.
And the integrity of the game, right? Like, it's just a storefront until proven otherwise. What can you get in game, guys, that you can't buy with a credit card? You're looking at like less than 10%, right? Like, and that's the issue. Like, yes, like it should be like 50-50 at worst, probably way more in favor of people playing the game. Because this is the problem, right? Is a lot of people play Star Citizen, or a lot of people are backers of Star Citizen, and they really love being a part of the project, really like being a part of the development journey. They really love understanding all the answers to the Star Citizen development quiz, and they like to debate and argue in the comments of YouTube videos. Not my viewers, guys, right? Not my precious viewers. But and people like to treat it like it's a pop quiz every time. And instead it's like, not like, I want people to play the game, get rewarded for playing it, actually want this game to start developing closer to a traditional MMO in the aspects of grinding something, playing something. It's like when I watched SCL, when people were all concerned and worried about like grinding in Star Citizen. Like, how is that a concern? That's what an MMO is. They have grind. You don't have to partake, but you reward the people for playing the game. So I think it's about time we start shifting in that direction for sure, and stop just being satisfied with viewers to the development or spectators to the development of this game. Let's start getting in there and playing it.
Now, the balance between earned and paid items is a delicate one, but it's essential for maintaining the integrity of Star Citizen's progression system. Items earned through reputation, missions, or endgame content should never be seen as lesser than paid items. In fact, they should be viewed as more prestigious, representing the player's journey and achievements within the game. This balance is crucial because it ensures that all of the players feel rewarded for their efforts, regardless of whatever they choose to spend additional money on. It also reinforces the idea that progression in Star Citizen is about more than just financial investment. It's about time, skill, and dedication. By maintaining this balance, CIG can create a progression system that is both fair and rewarding, keeping players engaged and motivated to continue their journey throughout the verse. One way to make progression feel more immediate and rewarding is through HUD notifications and other tracking methods that reflect reputation increases. For example, imagine completing a mission and seeing a notification on your HUD or your mobi-glass that your reputation with a certain faction has increased. This immediate feedback would not only provide a sense of accomplishment, but also keep players informed about their progress in real time. These notifications could be designed to be subtle, yet impactful, ensuring that players always feel connected to their progression. By integrating these notifications into the gameplay experience, CIG can create a system where progression is constantly at the forefront of the player's mind, making every decision and action feel meaningful and rewarding. The potential for Star Citizen's progression system is a vast and exciting one. By expanding the current reputation system and tying it to meaningful, tangible rewards, CIG can create a progression system that is truly impactful and rewarding. From discounts at stores and reduced maintenance costs, to unique missions, special gear, and exclusive content, the possibilities are endless. Most importantly, these rewards should be earned through in-game actions, not bought, ensuring that progression remains a core pillar of the game's experience. As we look to the future of Star Citizen, it's clear that progression will play a critical role in keeping players engaged and invested in the universe. With the right balance and focus on meaningful rewards, the progression system could become one of the most compelling aspects of the game, offering players a journey that's not only rewarding, but also deeply personal. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated on all things Star Citizen, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Your support keeps this channel going, and let me know in the comments what you think of my thoughts on the progression system, as I would love to hear your thoughts.
I'm gonna comment after this. Yeah, man, awesome video, dude. Like, super based. I really liked that you were addressing the elephant in the room with a lot of this stuff, which is the involvement in credit cards. I appreciate that. And it's just super based. Like, when I think about it, this video was terrible to react to because I agree with everything he said. Like, it's hard to pick apart anything. Like, man, so based. That might be the one of the most well-based video I've watched when it comes to theoretical of like what a loop should become. So yeah, man, like just hats off to you. Did so well. Guys, what do you think? Yeah, let me know in the comments. Give me a 1, 2, 3 if you got this far. Give me a damn comment, like it, and get in the Discord. Yeah, but I'm curious, like, what do you guys think? Is that the perfect pitch or what? How would you do things? Guys, I will see you in the next video. Bear with me, alright? SC's a bit stale right now. We are in cruise control, okay? We are cruising in space, but another video will come. Appreciate you.